Hey everybody, got a quick little video today regarding this Pentax SV. Just want to show some findings and how I was able to fix this camera that had two mirror issues. The first issue was that when I fired the shutter, the mirror would get stuck in the upper position. And after checking off the bottom, I figured out that it's because of this pin right here. The intent is that when you wind, this gear turns 360 degrees or about there, and then when you fire, it spins back around and it ends up in this groove. The problem was it wasn't quite making it. It was getting stuck on this ledge here. And I've heard some people with spot mags recommend just grinding down this piece here, but I found just putting a little bit of good machine oil, like clock oil or clockmaker's oil or Nile oil or anything like that, on these two grooves here was enough to give it enough freedom to make its way home. Maybe a little bit on this surface here would be good too. But one other thing I want to mention is when you take off the bottom of this camera, you got to be careful, because on some cameras I've heard this black piece, this grommet can fall off. So just be careful about that. So I can show you what's supposed to happen. So here, when I wind, the pin rotates around, and then when you fire, it makes its way into that groove. But after I fixed that issue, another issue cropped up where when I was winding, the mirror was traveling upwards as I wound and was getting stuck upwards. And then when I fired, it came down. But it was a really strange issue. There was one forum post with an MX where that was the problem, but I wasn't able to find really anything else. But after taking off the front cover here, I was very easily able to figure out that the problem was with this little arm here. What was happening was, after the previous shutter fire, this arm was getting stuck on top of this piece here as opposed to sliding behind it. This piece here is the arm that pushes the auto tachomar pin on those auto tachomar lenses. And I found the easily fix for it was just to put a little bit of the same oil on this pin here, just a tiny bit, just to give it a little bit more freedom. But I can show you how that's supposed to operate. See that? See how now it's going all the way back behind that. Before it was getting stuck on top. All right, well, that's what I found. I hope that helps somebody. Thanks.